This is Christopher Johnson of Free My Reviews with a review for American Animals. So, American Animals stars Evan Peters from American Horror Story, and he plays one of four kids in a college who decide to rob their library, which has some of the most prestigious and rare art in the world. Now, this is a true story, which I still can't believe it, but part of me can because the big thematic element to this movie is the idea of kids who expect better, who expect more, who expect their privilege to just give them everything that they want, and when it doesn't go fast enough for them and it takes too long, they decide, let me just steal this thing. Let me just make this money. I'll make it happen for myself right now. What's interesting about this movie is the way it's told, because the real people that this movie is based on is they're in the movie in interview form most of the time. It's almost kind of like watching one of those those reality documentary series on or A&E and History, and you have them talking, the real life people talking, but then you'll see the actors performing it, like almost like reenactments. But it's even more stylish and better than that because these are actual legit actors, not just people whose faces are covered who are trying to get better jobs in life and haven't got it yet. Evan Peters gives a fantastic performance as basically the lead robber who sets in motion everything that goes on in the film. These kids are dumb. These kids are foolish. They make terrible decisions for terrible reasons, and it's so interesting to see almost the opposite Ocean's 11 if you look at it like that. You know, we all call Logan Lucky the opposite Ocean's 11, but I think this is more the opposite Ocean's 11 because of how inefficient they are at what they're trying to accomplish. It's very interesting to see characters who have everything, who have family, who have privilege, who have money, but yet are so selfish and so self-centered that they can't see that everything will come to them if they just keep working for it, if they just keep demanding it, going for it. But instead, they try to make it easy. Instant success, instant riches, instant fame. Let's do it. But then again, why not? Especially in today's society where people who are untalented, people who don't warrant our attention, for some reason get all the attention in the world. We live in a world where the front newspaper is showing Kim Kardashian in the Oval Office with Donald Trump. It makes me sick. So when you see pictures like that, with a bunch of untalented goofballs smiling their faces off in the Oval Office, it can't be that confusing to see foolish people trying to get instant fame by doing something really stupid. Because look at the most powerful people in the world right now. Most of them untalented, instant fame because of doing stupid things. And I also loved it just on the film level. I just love the way the film is shot, the dynamic colors, the dynamic contrast, the short focal length in the framing, the mix of documentary with narrative film. Very interesting, very tightly edited, very creatively shot too. Like you would think a reflection is in a window, but then it transitions into a daytime shot out of nowhere, and it shocks the heck out of you. Especially considering this director is more known for documentary work. It was a very interesting and great segue from documentary work into narrative work, and once again, it seems like we're getting a summer. You know, with Upgrade and First Reform and American Animals, where you can have these big movies, but then you'll have, if you don't want to see something big, you want to see something smaller, maybe more dialogue driven, maybe a little more character driven. You can just go to the theater. You can go to Union Square. You can go to an AMC around you and go see these smaller films that don't make as much money. But if you want a change of pace and a change of direction for what you're watching, these are the perfect movies to go see. That's one of the reasons why I love the summer movie season, because you can get so many different movies and stories and elements of film, and I love that. So I highly recommend American Animals if you want to see a movie about people who just do not do the right thing and you really wish they could, but in your heart and your soul you know they won't, because that's how people are today. You can go see American Animals. This is Christopher Johnson of Free My Reviews. Have a blessed day.